I joined this wonderful opportunity in July. And shortly after being introduced to it, I wanted to study, but after a week, I decided to give it a try. And just before then, I developed PI, very acute one. So I took it, and I was surprised. It's a recurring pile I do have, say maybe once a year. And when it started, I wasn't sure of what this would do. But as the pain was getting more severe, I chose not to go for any orthodox medicine. I said that I'll wait, let me see what will happen. So I continued with it. But my wife shared the pack with me. So I used like 10, no, I used like 8 of it. She used 7. And it happened that I had reason to travel out of Nigeria the same period. But something still told me the effect is coming. I traveled a long distance. I had a connecting flight, so the whole journey took like 12 hours. But I never felt any discomfort. I was just being cautious that at a point I may be very uncomfortable in the flight, but I never experienced anything. And on getting to my destination, I was still so strong to go to the activities I came for, which was quite unusual. Because if you've suffered PI, you know how it can weaken you. So that one apart, after the trip, I spent like 2 weeks there. I came back. By then, I had finished the 8 sachets I had with me. That one apart, just like somebody called me from Abuja. I've been telling him he's on dialysis. He goes for dialysis twice weekly. So I gave him this product sometime last month. After I had talked to him since July, he called me sometime last month that he will want to give that my product a trial. I told him the trial will convince you. He said, well, he's smoking. So he asked for 2 packs, which I forwarded to him by courier. Now, I gave him some time. After a week, I just called, sir, how are you doing? I'm fine. I didn't want to press it. I said, okay, I'm just checking up on you. I left him again for another 10 days and called back. Sir, how are you doing? My brother, it's like something is happening. I'm getting more strength, unlike before. I said, please, continue with any procedures you've been going for your treatment, but don't stop. How many do you have now? I just started the second pack yesterday. He said, please, take it religiously as I told you. He said he will do that. Then after another week, I asked him, how many do you have remaining? I know how many was remaining there. He told me. I said, are you going to need another one? So that I will start on time to arrange for it. He said, sure, he will. He said, please do let me know as soon as you're ready. Because the first one, I sent it to him without getting any money. So, what he later paid me. Now, he ignored my message then when I called him to let me know. But the younger brother who is abroad called me. Has my brother called you? He told me that he's having wonderful experience with your product. Me self, I will get it for my other brother as well that is having prostate challenges. I said, I'm ever ready for you anytime. So he said that's his brother in Abuja. We'll be going to America on Friday, that's tomorrow. He was telling me this 2 or 3 days ago. I told him he hasn't called me. He promised that he will call. Surprisingly, yesterday's morning, around 7:30, he called me. Please, my brother, if you can do any magic, get me those 2 packets again. I'm traveling on Friday evening. Find a way and do it. I said, but I asked you last week. He said, please, I'm sorry, I've been so busy. I tried my best. The best I could get was through worry. And I asked the person, please DHL it immediately. And the person did. By now, it must have gotten to Abuja. Now, the other one is, my wife has a cousin, also in Abuja. He's been down with stroke for over 3 years now. But the patient's younger brother lives in Côte d'Ivoire. And she has a better rapport with my wife amongst their cousins. My wife told him, he said, I don't like all these supplements. I have a full pack in my house, several of them. But if you insist, we can try, but I'll pay you after. I said, if you're sure that man has to send it. So she sent one packet to them. The wife was even not serious about administering the product. When she called after a week, that was about a little over 2 weeks now. She called follow up, and the lady wasn't really forthcoming about the response, the reaction they are getting. But surprisingly, yesterday, a voice message came to my wife's WhatsApp. It was from the guy in Côte d'Ivoire. I wish I could play it. He spoke in Igbo. It's in my phone. Showering praises upon my wife that she has brought a curative, that she has brought something wonderful into his family and life. That in fact he is here and then declaring that he will get for himself, that's his brother again, and then you have a person that needs it. He said that his brother, as at yesterday when he called his family in Abuja, he was just calling the wife and the kids to know how they are doing, not to talk with him. But that he took the phone and told him that he's getting better. Wow. That before now, his voice was never audible. He never speaks well. But as at yesterday, when they spoke, they were discussing. Wow. So he was full of thanks and praises to this STC30. Wow.